Hey friends, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing so well and welcome back to another thrifty video. Today I am going to Chicago. So my husband and I, we live in the Indianapolis area in Indiana. But for Christmas, I got my husband tickets to go to an orchestra for a video game concert that he's been wanting to go to for years. So it's called Distant World. I don't know if you've heard of it, but I got him tickets for Christmas. And so we're going to Chicago for the weekend. We're going to stay at a hotel. We're going to have a lot of fun. We have been sick for the past week. I know I had mentioned that here on YouTube, like very sick. Like we finally just had the energy to stand up basically. But we're going to head to Chicago and I am going to, while we're there, I'm convincing him that we should go to Last Chance, which is like Nordstrom Rack outlet on steroids kind of a vibe. Like it is really great brands and some of them are really decently priced. Some things are more expensive than others and they also have 2 colors of the week usually. So I'm gonna go there with him. We're gonna go for maybe an hour or 2. I'm gonna hopefully look for some good things to resell and maybe we'll actually find some things for ourselves as well. So we're gonna look always for ourselves, but mostly I'm gonna be looking for things to resell. And so I'm gonna take you guys with me. I'll thrift with you at this like Last Chance Nordstrom Rack outlet, crazy clearance center, and hopefully we'll find some good things. But let's head to Chicago and see what we can find. So we made it to Last Chance. It's in the basement of this mall, and as you can see here, when you first walk in, you can see the tags of the day. Green tags, 80% off. Orange tags, 50% off. So it's gonna be harder to find those 80% off tags, but you know me, I have a nose for a deal, so I'm gonna be searching out for those specific colors. But this first thing that I found over here in the top section is actually a swimsuit. It's from the brand Hanky Panky. And I'd not really heard of this brand, but it looked like it was a really cool print. I liked the bows on the shoulder, so I do put it in my cart for a while, and then I look it up later, and if it was less expensive, like if I found that at a normal thrift store, I definitely would have picked it up. And then I saw this really cute Sherpa jacket, and I actually saw quite a few of these throughout my time in the store, but it's from Vince, which I love selling Vince. I'm sure this would do well, but it is $89. So as you can see, the prices kind of jump around quite a bit, but that was a $90 jacket, which for Vince would be a great deal, but not for me to resell it. And then I really like this brand, the Avec La Fille brand. This was $21, so like a great deal if you're looking for yourself. So I would highly recommend this place for looking for yourself. I also found some amazing things to resell, but I just loved this little like embroidered floral maxi length, maybe midi length skirt. It was super cute, and that's a great brand. And then I also found this Barbour like sweater dress, which I thought was interesting, mostly because a lot of things here are new or new with tags, but some of it is just like clearly worn. So I'm always curious how things end up here. This was like $27 or something, but then you can see all the pilling on this. Like this was not just worn like one time. It feels like somebody returned this after wearing it quite a few times maybe. So always curious how this whole situation works, if all these things are returns or what. This is something I thought about getting. It was an orange tag, which I believe 50% off, I'm pretty sure. They're a pair of wedgie straight white denim jeans. Oh yes, 50% off. So these would have cost me $8, which I feel like is actually not bad. Like I would have bought those for $8, but they had stains on the back. And I mean, it is a white pair of pants, so it makes sense. These Derek Lam pants I thought were super cute. They are a great brand. I love selling Derek Lam. It's kind of like a faux leather kind of feel. I love that slit in the front. Super cool pair of jeans, but also like 40 something dollars. So probably not worth it to resell. Although if they were new with tags, like something attached, it might have been worth it. But I just thought they were so cool. I want to show you guys. And then this last pair of jeans here is Veronica Beard. And I've sold Veronica Beard jeans before for around $80. And so if these ones were more special, maybe I would have picked them up. But they also were $53. It wasn't worth it for me to resell. But if you were finding those for yourself, totally worth it. I don't know about this one. It's just NYD new with tags, but it is $8 new with tags and pink.
$8, right?
I think I would usually. It's just because it was new with tags that I was iffy. You're right. So these are maybes. And then we found this on a putback rack, and we were going back and forth on if we should buy this or not. It's a beautiful little dress. It's from ALC, which ALC is super expensive, and this was marked up accordingly. So there you can see the tag, ALC size 4. It was a green tag though. $194 is insane, but 80% off would make it more reasonable, but we still decided it probably was too expensive to resell. These little shoes I thought were so funny, but again, clearly worn. Really interesting. I liked the tulle look. I thought it was very, what can I say, interesting for sure. You can see my cart is really full. And then this caught my eye just on the side of a rack here. It's from Rails, which again, I like to resell Rails. Rails does well. Really cute print. They were $23 and they had like all those little bottles embroidered on them. Thought it was cute. Here's another pair of jeans that are white but have some marks on the back, unfortunately. But they were from a Goldie, really good price to orange, 50% off of $36, so like $18. But if they were not stained, I probably would have picked it up. But here's another Veronica beard piece. This one, new with tags, love to see it. And a little bit expensive, but you will see that in the haul. Originally cost $500, so I got a steal on that. Now look at this Versace bathrobe. Oh my gosh, is that not gorgeous? I love it. I don't need it. It's like $200, $192, which though for Versace is not bad. And I'm in the designer section. Here's a pair of Manola Blahniks. Like if you want designer pieces, this is a great place to go to look for yourself. Those are so cute. But I'll show you guys what we ended up picking up when we get home. Okay, friends, we're back home. We ended up finding quite a few things. I spent over $300 at Last Chance, which is kind of, destroying my little thrifty heart. But I found great deals, and I looked and found great comps for the pieces that I decided to pick up, and I feel like they should sell for really good money, and so I'm feeling great overall. Found some good things for ourselves as well, but I got 11 items. So let's jump into the haul. But the first thing I want to share with you guys is this amazing Veronica beard dress. So I was excited to find this. It is very cute. I need to tie all these little straps into bows. They have the cutest little straps. It's kind of like this window pane long maxi style dress with ruffles at the bottom and a little slit. Very bohemian. It's a beautiful piece and it has a lot of good details to it. And this one is new with tags. So this is from Veronica Beard. It's in a size extra small. And this is what the tag looks like. Veronica Beard. Really beautiful. Love selling this brand. It's the electric blue color. It's the Wind and Sea dress, and it originally cost $498. So this is a $500 dress. I paid $75 for it. I saw comps and listings, not very many available, but a lot of them were listed around $200. And so I said to myself, yes, it kind of is expensive. So $75 is a lot to pay for this piece, but if it sells for around $200, then I'd make over $100 of profit, which would be amazing. So because this is new with tags, I really felt like I could get the investment back for sure. So size extra small, this was beautiful. So I had this in my cart. I decided, okay, I'm gonna get this. I was sorting my cart, and then a putback rack from the dressing room went by, and I saw out of the corner of my eye the same print on the front of that rack. So I literally chased down this guy. I'm like running to catch up with him. And I'm like, wait, can I grab that dress from you real quick? And he said, yes. So then I grabbed the same dress off of that rack. So same exact dress. This one is not new with tags. This one is going to be new without tags. But because it was new without tags, I actually was able to get a better deal on this. Not that they marked it any less. This was still $75.97, but it was one of the colors of the day, which was orange. So this was half off. So I bought this for $37.98, which is definitely more reasonable. I wish I could have gotten them both for that price. I did ask, and yes, they did say no, I could not do that, which makes sense. But to get both of these Veronica beard dresses for $150, hopefully I can sell the two of them together for around $300. I should double my investment. So I think that they will be worth it. I'm hoping they will be. They're beautiful dresses, same size, and I already found stock photos, so I think that those should do well together. And then before we move on to the next piece, I do want to take a second to thank the sponsor of today's video, which is Vendoo. Vendoo is an amazing cross-listing platform, but it allows you to do so much more than that too. It's really super helpful in making you take your business to the next level. You can not only post to multiple sites with their software, it also will take things down as they sell off of sites for you. You can also put in your cost of goods. You can track your inventory with Vendoo. There's so many amazing benefits for using Vendoo. I use it literally every day of my life in my reselling business. I use it to cross list, and I love that it'll take those pieces down for me. And also they're giving an amazing, exciting code to you guys for watching my videos. They are allowing you, if this is your first month trying out Vendoo, you'll get 40% off of your first month, which is an amazing deal. And all you have to do is use the code THRIVE25 in order to get 40% off. Also, if you follow my link down below, that also shows them that you learned about them from my videos, which helps me to be able to keep working with them. So thank you guys so much for supporting me and my sponsors. And I really do use Vendoo every day. It's something that I find invaluable as a reselling tool for my business. And they're constantly adding new features. Like now you can white out backgrounds of pictures, and they are constantly innovating, which I think is super amazing and also helpful. So if you guys have not already tried out Vendoo, I highly recommend it. So use that code THRIVE25 in order to also have your business thrive in 2025. So then moving back into the haul, I also found this beautiful dress, which I am so excited to show you guys. Oh, I also ran into the sweetest viewers in the world. I literally thought that I was like a celebrity for a second because they were hooping and hollering when they saw me. So if that was you guys, it was so fun to meet you at Last Chance. And they gave me recommendations on going to some bins nearby, and they were just so sweet. I just love meeting you guys in person. So if you see me, always say hello. But here's the next piece. As I mentioned many times, I love reselling gowns. Gowns are just so much fun to sell. They usually sell for great money. This is this beautiful light blue halter neckline, kind of organza chiffon style gown. It is so beautiful. It has this very tall slit in it. And then I love the bottom of the skirt because it flows into this gorgeous ruffled bottom. It's a very voluminous skirt. The inside is more of like a sateen satin kind of look to it. I love this dress. It is beautiful. And this is from Mac Duggal, which I really like selling Mac Duggal. I've only sold it once or twice probably. I did buy a Mac Duggal dress from Last Chance this 2 times ago that I went, and it sold really quickly, I think for $160, something good. It sold for great money. This is a size 8, and it is a beautiful, beautiful gown in great condition. It doesn't have its tags attached, but it is like in new without tags condition. So that should help it sell as well. Beautiful color. It's very like Cinderella-esque to me. And I found stock photos, found the name of the style of the dress. And again, I think that should resell for over $150, maybe closer to $200. But it did cost me $54.97. There was no sale on that piece, so I did pay $50 for it. But I remember going back and forth last time on that other Mac Duggal dress, and it was $60, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I should buy it or not. And then I sold it and made $100 on it. So I definitely am taking a little bit more of risks with these pieces than I normally do. I still feel like it should be quite profitable, which is great. And then I have to probably subtract and figure out how much I actually spent on pieces that I'm gonna resell versus pieces for ourselves, because I picked up a few pieces for ourselves, like this cute little black tank top. I found this for myself. It feels so nice, and it is from Skims. And this is another thing. If you guys are thinking about going to this place, it's in Lombard, Illinois, in Chicago. They had so many Skims pieces. Like, I was shocked by how much I saw there that was from Skims. This was $8.97 for this little tank top, but I loved the fit of this. It fit great. I was happy with it, so I bought it for myself, as well as this jacket. And I've been looking for something that's a little bit more like formal, something that will look a little bit more elevated for when I'm dressing up to go somewhere, or if I'm going to church or on a date. And I found this like kind of like sweater coat that I really like the shape of it, and I love the collar on it. And this was really cheap. It was $15.97. And what brand is this even from? BP? Zella? It's from Zella, which I mean, I think Zella is just an in-store Nordstrom brand, so nothing super special, but I liked the shape of it and it looked really cute on. So for $15, I don't feel like I could buy this at Goodwill for $15. So I thought that was exciting. And then the piece I'm probably most excited about for myself is this pair of pants. These are so cute. They are this cream pair of elastic waistband, wide leg, flared pants. These are so cute. I feel like this is such an elevated look too. It's kind of like quiet luxury aesthetic, elevated basics, all of these things that people are really into right now. But these are from Madewell, which I really personally like Madewell, and I like to sell it sometimes too. But these are 55% linen, so they're a linen blend pair of really cute pull-on, high-waisted, wide leg linen pants. Like, I like these, and they have some pleating on the front. They fit me perfectly. I loved them. They were $12.97. So I feel like that was the steal of the video for myself, at least. Very excited about those pants. I feel like I'm gonna feel really good in them, really like those. And so then I have 2 more pieces I picked up to resell. And then Jeremy got himself 3 different like work shirts, because there's a lot going on in our lives right now, but Jeremy works remotely for the government, and there's just been a whole hullabaloo of unrest. There's just been a lot of things going on with federal employees that are remote, and so anyways, if you think of us, be praying for us. But we have a white button-down shirt for him. He also found this Robert Barraquette blue button-down shirt. That was $25. The white one was $12. And then he also found this Pierre Millar kind of short sleeve, soft polo shirt, and this was $24. So those 3 things were for him. And then we also found this dress. This dress is so beautiful. I was so excited when I found this. Actually, I think Jeremy found this for me. He did a great job. This has kind of like a more square neckline cut to it. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. I love the style of this. It's a tiered dress, and it has this beautiful fabric to it. And I love that it has the smocking back here at the back. It's beautiful. But this is from Ted Baker. So a Ted Baker dress. Love Ted Baker, size 4. I feel like that's probably close to a size large. Maybe it's an extra large. No, I think it's a large. But this is beautiful. It doesn't have the tags attached, so new without tags condition. But this was $59.97, except it was a green tag. And I think green is the 80% off color. So Jeremy did a great job of finding this. So instead of it being, what did I say, $60 is what this was supposed to be, we paid $11.99. So $12 for a Ted Baker dress in new without tags condition. I would pay $12 for a Ted Baker dress at a Goodwill, especially for one that's in a more recent style like this, in a long length, gorgeous cut. I love this. And I have here that is the Adelina style. So have a style name, have the dress, gorgeous piece, $12. I'm assuming that will sell for closer to $60, $75. Okay, then the very last piece is kind of like out of nowhere. I just found this on, I don't know, a putback rack or something. It is just this little puff sleeve, kind of off the shoulder dress. It has a cutout in the back. It is a mini style dress with smocking. This is really hard to show. There's the skirt portion, but then here is the back of the bust line. Like, the top is a little smocked piece that ties in a bow at the back and then is going to be open. But this is another pretty good brand actually to resell. And I don't know if they just missed this or if they thought it was a kid's item. I think it was marked as a kid's item on my receipt, but this is from Rachel Parcell. And so I looked up the comps on this, and some of them were really good actually. Like, this could sell for 40 or 50 bucks, sometimes more, sometimes less, but it was a really nice piece. But I found a dress. It was in great shape, and it was also an orange tag. So it was supposed to be $7.97, which then I have 50% off. So I paid less than $4 for this dress, which I literally could not pay $4 for a dress even at Goodwill. Like, at least where I live, wouldn't happen, couldn't happen. So I was excited to find that too. I thought that was cheap enough that even selling it for 40 or 50 bucks would be totally worth it. So very happy with those finds. We had that Rachel Parcell dress. Really, I kind of scored on the dresses. Rachel Parcell, Ted Baker, Mac DeGaulle, and 2 Veronica beard dresses to resell. all of those for, I don't know, with all of our own things, cost of goods factored in, we probably spent close to $200 for those pieces, but each piece, a lot of them should resell for around $200. So a little bit of a give and take. I know it's a little bit different of a thrifting video than I normally do. I like to go to Goodwills and things like that and find things for really cheap, but also it's kind of fun sometimes to go to a little bit more of an upscale thrifting situation and see what you can find. And I know some people do really well there. The person in front of me in the line, I was so jealous and so upset because I have been wanting a pair of UGG Tasman slippers, and I had looked through all of the shoes. Apparently, right before I was checking out, they'd put out some new shoes, and literally the girl in front of me had 3 pairs of UGG Tasman slippers, all for like 20 bucks, and I was like, ugh, if only, you know. Oh well, but you can't win them all. But honestly, if I lived closer, I would totally go there more often. Super fun experience, at least to try it out. They also had all of those designer pieces too there, so really interesting. I like going there. I think I'll go there every time I go to Chicago. If you guys enjoyed coming with me to Last Chance, then let me know down below in the comment section. And also, if you feel like I've earned a subscription today, then please hit that subscribe button. And if you're interested in trying out Vendoo and cross-listing and really elevating your store to the next level, then use my link down below and use that code THRIVIN25 for 40% off of your first month using Vendoo. It really is worth it. If you sell one single item on a new platform that you hadn't been using before you started using Vendoo, then you've already paid for your entirety of your subscription. So it's definitely worth it in my opinion. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And until the next video, bye.